Can hear me better now. Hello, Dominique from Pittsburgh and Connie from Temecula, Kansas City. We love Kansas City. We get to go there every couple of years for a show. That's super fun. We're all good. Everybody can hear okay? We are so excited. Thank you all so much for joining our first live here at CutterPillar. For those of you that don't know much about CutterPillar, I'm hoping you all do, but the company has been around since about 2011. We started in the paper crafting world, making paper trimmers that have LED lights on them. If you join our live tomorrow, we'll be talking more about the paper crafting side of CutterPillar. All of our products are really great. They're multifunctional and multi-use. So you can go between paper crafting and general crafting and sewing and quilting. So we'll talk more about that over the next couple of days. So we started in paper crafting. Our paper trimmers have LED lights on them so you can see your cut line and you can get really accurate when you're making paper crafting projects, which is great. And we morphed that into making kind of workstations with our LED light boards, which is what some of you probably already know us for. Our LED light boards are amazing. They all come with translucent self-healing cutting mats. So they're super multifunctional. We're going to talk a lot about those today too. As I mentioned, my name is Melody. I have been with CutterPillar for 7 years. I met Jack and his wife. Jack has been here from the beginning, and his wife, Marin, at a scrapbooking show back about 8 years ago. They showed me the trimmer, and I bought one, and I was so excited about it. I loved it so much. When an opportunity arose to come here, I decided to join. I've been in the paper crafting and crafting world pretty much my whole career. So over 20 years now. We don't have to talk about how old I am, but I've been here, like I said, over the last 7 years, and it's been so great. I've been able to be out on the road and meet so many of you. So if you ever see us out at a trade show, by all means, please come say hi. Let us know what you think and how much you love our products and all of that stuff. And we really appreciate you guys being here. So what we're trying to do here, I have my little notes so I don't forget everything. As I mentioned, this is our first live we're doing here from CutterPillar. We are looking to do them a lot more frequently and connect with you guys more often. We have, over the last year, brought on some new team members to CutterPillar that are awesome, that have helped us to be able to facilitate these kinds of things. And we're really excited for the future of CutterPillar with all of our new partners and helpers and employees and all of those things we're very excited about. So CutterPillar is going to be coming here live. We're going to be offering product specials. We're going to bring special guests. We'll give you sneak peeks of new products coming out. We just want to keep you informed and have you join us. So we're really excited for it. And we're really happy that you guys are all here. So without further ado, for those of you that have pre-registered, we really appreciate that. As we mentioned, we're going to be doing a live drawing for those of you who pre-registered. And we have that drawing. So we're going to do a little drum roll. And the winner of our Glow Mini Elite Mini Light Board, this is our mini light board. It's very, very cute. It's very, very portable. It's very, very lightweight. It is one of the brightest ones we have. It has 4 levels of light on it, and it comes with a translucent self-healing cutting mat. It also, if you can see, has little, I'm not sure if you can see, but it has little metallic plates built into it. So you can use magnets, and we'll talk about those in a little bit. And we'll go a little bit more into what the Mini Glow does for you in a little bit. But the winner of our Mini Glow is, we're going to do a little drum roll again. It was our number 271st person that pre-registered. So thank you for that. It is Lucy Polin. I hope I spelled your name right. Poulin. Lucy, thank you so much. Look for an email from us so that we can get your information so that we can ship it to you. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's how you spell it. Lucy, congratulations, Lucy. We're very excited for you. Look for an email from us later today so that we can get your information. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about our specials. So for this event, if you go to our website, CutterPillar.com, Any purchase that you make during our live events today and tomorrow, you will use the coupon code FALL24, FALL 24, and you will get 20% off of anything that you place an order for. That's not something we typically do, so we're really excited about that. For 20% off. Yes, correct. Now, to get your biggest bang for your buck, go to our bundle specials. So if you go on the website, CutterPillar.com, and you click on product info, and you drop down product info, there is a page that shows you our, not the main page. If you go to, it has more. So go to product info and then hit bundle specials. Those are all the bundle specials that we've got going on for our live event these 2 days. Of course, you can see the ones on the main page as well. You can also click on the Shop Now button, and all the bundle specials will be on the top. So this is the deal. The bundle specials are already discounted. So because they're already discounted, when you use your coupon code FALL24 for 20% off, that's even a bigger discount. 25%, maybe a little more. Depends on how the math works out. I'm not great at math, so we're not going to talk about that. But do that and find your favorite bundle of products. And we're going to talk about a few of them right now. So I'm going to go relatively quickly through our all-in bundle that you'll find on the Shop Now page or the bundle special page. This is the biggest bang for your buck. So this bundle has a retail value of over $830. So if you stack your 20% off coupon, FALL24, with your bundle special, you're going to get over $200 off of this bundle. That is not something we do very often. Don't tell the bosses that we're doing it. That's a secret for us here in the live, but it's a great thing. And I'm going to go through what's included in the bundle special. I'm going to talk just a smidge about each product because some of the products we're going to talk about them more later. And then if you guys have any questions at all, please post them in the comments and we will answer those. And we will go from there. So one of the first products included in your all-in special is our Flex sewing machine light. It is the best little light out there. It is so great. So if you can see, it is not plugged in. It is rechargeable. There is a port on the top where you plug it in. So when you use this, you don't have to have a little cord in the way of what you're trying to do. It is also very flexible. You can bend it to wherever you need it. And there are multiple light settings. So there are 3 different light levels on this. So you can change that intensity depending on what you're working on. So the thing that's really cool about this is it comes with this little cradle. We call it a cradle, but it's really like those old pager holders. If you remember those from back in the day when we had pagers before we had cell phones, the light will slide into the little pager holder. There's a little piece of Velcro on the back, and that will attach to your sewing machine. So we have our handy dandy sewing machine right here. This will attach here, and then you can point this wherever you need the extra light. So you can turn it on. I always need the extra light when I'm threading my needles because my eyes are getting bad, but we don't want to talk about that either. But this is perfect for that kind of thing. So that's our Flex light. That's included in the all-in bundle. The next item, we're kind of going smallest to biggest. The next item included in the all-in bundle is our LED clamp light. So it suctions onto your ruler. It has a little lever that does that. And then if this isn't great enough, because this keeps your fingers away from getting cut, it makes it so you're putting the right amount of pressure ergonomically down when you're cutting. It doesn't hurt your fingers. The best part about this also is it has a light as well. So when it lights up, it will show where you're cutting and you can see exactly what you're doing. So you're able to cut a little more accurately because we always need help with that, right? Well, maybe you all don't. I do. So that is our LED clamp light. That is included in our all-in bundle. The next thing included in our all-in bundle is our mini glow. That's what we just showed you a couple of minutes ago, that Lucy won. Yay again for Lucy. It's about 9 by 12 in size. It gets super bright, and it has the cutting mat that comes with it. Now, because those metal plates are built into the back, we want to make sure you can use that. So we are including 2 of our magnets as well. These are super strong magnets. The guys at the office always make fun of me because I cannot say it right, but they're neodymium, I think is how you say it. I could be wrong. If anybody knows better, let me know. These are so strong. They will hold through your cutting mat and your projects onto your light board. So that is our mini glow is included. Our set of magnets is included. And then also included is our tempered glass mat. So the tempered glass mat, we're going to talk about a little more later. This is a tempered glass mat. It's the same kind of glass like you have on your glass stove tops. So that is included in the all-in bundle as well. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then, see, this is a lot of stuff, guys. This is a super lot of stuff. Our CutterPillar swivel rotating cutting mat is included as well. This is really great. It's translucent, if you can see. You can see me through it. So you can use it on top of your light board, or you can just use it on your tabletop, either way. It has a ball bearing turn, so it's nice and smooth, but it also has little stoppers around the edges. So when you put pressure on it, it's not going to continue to spin. It seems over the years, rotating cutting mats that I've ever used have one of two problems. Either it won't spin or it spins too much. And this kind of has solved that issue because it spins when it needs to and it stops when it needs to. The cutting mat is removable, so you can pull that out and you can cut on either side of it. So you are able to use both sides of the cutting mat. It's super durable. It's a really great oh, there we go. Looks like we lost you for a second. Welcome back. Let me read that one more time. Cheryl talks about how it's very durable, how it's very smooth, and the cutting surface won't warp like other cutting mats. It's nice and thick. This cutting surface is super, super thick. So this is an amazing cutting mat. We do have replacements if you ever need it. So you don't have to have a whole new system if you ever need to replace that mat. So that is our swivel. That is also included in the all-in bundle. Now, one of our coolest things is also included in the all-in bundle, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more later, but this is our brand new flip and fold cutting mat. So how many of you raise your hand or put a little number 1 in the comments if you guys have ever had a hard time storing your cutting mats? I have found that I like to slide it behind the couch, or it takes up too much space on my desk, or I lean it against the wall and it gets super warped when that happens. Husband doesn't love it when I leave my cutting mat out on my dining room table all the time, which is what I used to tend to do. This cutting mat starts out at 11 by 17, so you can cut on this size, but when you need it to, it will, and we'll go over this a little bit more in a little bit, it will open up all the way to 36 by 48. You can cut on this surface. We'll talk about it a little more in a bit, but then when you store it, you can store it this size so it does not take up so much space in your house, in your craft room. If your craft room is like mine and it's actually spilling out into the rest of the house, this is a great thing to have because you can use it in other parts of the house. So that is our flip and fold. That is included in the all-in bundle as well. And then the biggest item, well, maybe not the biggest, but really the coolest item included in the all-in bundle is our super big Glow Ultra. So the Glow Ultra has 4 levels of light. So it is brighter than the other ones. Comes with the self-healing mat. The mat goes all the way to the edge of the board. So when you're cutting your pieces out, you don't have to stop. You can keep cutting right all along there. The lighted area is 17 by 24. And the full-size mat is 19 by 26. So you can put your fat quarter out on there 18 by 24, and you can cut that full distance because that whole thing is covered by the mat. And it is super bright, and you will love it. So that is our all-in bundle. So we'll go over it again later at the end in case you guys have any other questions about it. But what I want to talk about now is our, oh wait, there's one more thing. Sorry, there's one more thing in the all-in bundle. So for those of you that have our light boards already, have another kind of light board, or for this Ultra, we have these little self-adhesive magnetic plates that you can put on the back side of your light boards. so that then you can use your magnets on any of the light boards. So that's a really cool thing as well. So keep that in mind. That's the all-in bundle. So for our little live event here, it's like $200 off. So make sure you use the coupon code FALL24, and that will stack the discount and the coupon. And it's a fantastic deal for you guys. So let's move on to our next thing, shall we? Oh, we can't. I forgot one more thing. I try to set everything up so I wouldn't forget things, but I did forget things. So the other thing included in the all-in bundle is our tote bag. So this is our Ultra Tote. This is double padded, and it has an extra pocket on the front for all of your storage needs and a pocket for your power cords. It also has little extra rubber feet on the bottom so you can store it upright, reinforced corners, and all of your all-in bundle products can fit right in here so you can keep it all nice and secure. And if you're very strong, travel with it. So this is our Ultra Tote. So that comes with the all-in bundle as well. So let's talk a little bit about why we need these products. What do we use these products for? I'm going to talk a little bit about our Applique bundle, because with our Applique bundle, this is what I've been using my light board for the most. So in our Applique bundle, you guys are going to get our Glow Premium light board. This is our Glow Premium light board. So this light board is 13 by 19. The lighted area is about 12 by 17. It has 3 different levels of light. But the coolest thing about this is it is completely portable. So right now it's plugged in. You can use it plugged in, but you can also take it off of the power cord and you can use it for about 4 hours. So this one is really great for classes and retreats, going to your friend's house, things like that. What I really like about it is I can hide in the basement if I want to craft by myself and I don't want the family to find me. They do eventually find you because they'll find the light. But if you keep the light on one of the lower settings, it takes them a little while to find you. So if you need a little quiet time and you can't get away from the kids or the grandkids, take this into a different part of the house. If you have a basement, out in the backyard, in your camper that's on the driveway, any of those things, and you can use this. So that's our Glow Premium. So included in our Applique package is our Glow Premium. It's our little set of magnets and plates. It is our tempered glass mat, and it's our edge-to-edge mat. Now, why are these things also important? Let me just show you. So if you can see the back of this Glow Premium, we have our little metal plates stuck to it. So we have turned this light board into something that's magnetic now. Now that will hold down your project. So if you are tracing your little applique, this is my little applique that I got from Sassafras Lane. Funny story, when I got this, I go to shows across the country, as I mentioned, with my best friend, Keisha. You'll probably see her. You will see her on the road, but you might see her in some of our lives as well. We sit across from booths and we stare at projects that we love so much. And I always say, I need to get that. And she always says, no, because you'll never make it. And I always say, yeah, I'm going to get it. So I have a bunch of projects to do whenever I'm ready. I'm sure you can all relate, because we decided that buying projects, collecting things is a different hobby than actually making the things. So now I can say I have 2 hobbies instead of just 1. So when you're doing this, because this little, these little magnets will hold through the light board, you can use it to trace your pattern. So when you're tracing your pattern, it's bright enough. You can just use copy paper. You don't have to have extra translucent paper or anything like that. You can see right through. So it'll hold down for you. So you do not have to hold it down. You don't have to tape it. You don't have to tape it to the sliding glass door. You don't have to use a flashlight under your coffee table. How many of you have tried these things? I have tried all of these things. I've done it to the door of the microwave before, but with the light board, you don't have to do that. Then you can do what I did this past year at the Super Bowl, when they were teams that I didn't care who won, really. I was able to sit with this in my lap and do a bunch of my tracing while we were watching the Super Bowl. And just a little hint, I'm sure you all know, but if you don't care so much, if you cheer once in a while, everyone there thinks that you're watching the Super Bowl, but you're actually doing your crafting, which is really great. So when you're doing your applique project, you can trace your pieces out right on here. And then the other thing that comes with this is the tempered glass mat. So the very cool thing about your tempered glass mat is you can set that right on top of here. And then you can use the grid and you can use your pattern underneath there. And you can set your project down right on top. And the tempered glass will take the heat of an iron. So when you need to iron your pieces down, you can use the tempered glass and you can iron right on top of here. So I like to use the grid to make sure that I'm square how I want my project to be. And I use the tempered glass to do my ironing because everything can stay right in this space. I don't have to pick it up and move it and come back. You can do all of that right on here. And then if you're doing your fussy cutting or if you're doing anything like that, the other mat that comes with this project, with this bundle, excuse me, is our edge-to-edge gridless mat. So with that, it covers the whole board and there's no lines in the way. So you can see exactly what you're doing and you can use an X-Acto knife, you can use a rotary cutter, you can cut your pieces out right on here. So the edge-to-edge gridless mat comes with the applique package, and the regular mat that comes with all of our light boards also comes with the applique package. So this is our travel package. Now, for all of you that are here and that pre-registered, we have a little another surprise. We gave away our little Glow Elite Mini at the beginning for those who pre-registered. We also did a drawing for those who pre-registered for our travel bundle. So if you're ready, we have a winner for our travel bundle. It was number 486 on our pre-registration list. And the winner is Carla Bottenfield, Bottenfield. Carla with a C. It's coming, Carla with a C. Look out for your email from us. We are going to be sending you an email to get your information. You have won our travel bundle. The Glow Premium, the edge-to-edge gridless mat, the magnets and the magnetic plates, and our tempered glass mat. So you get all of those things. Amazing. Don't tell the bosses about that either. That's just our little secret.
Oh, the travel one, right?
The travel bundle. Yes, the travel bundle. There you go. That is the travel bundle. No, that is, oh, yes, sorry. The travel bundle is next. Carla, I apologize. I was talking about the applique bundle. You win the travel bundle. That is what we're going to talk about next.
So
she did win the travel bundle. That is the travel bundle. Nathan over here is helping me out and keeping me honest. Carla, this is what you won. And we're going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about our flip and fold mat, because that is part of the travel bundle. Carla, you are super lucky because you get the brand new flip and fold cutting mat in the travel bundle. So, as I mentioned, you can cut on this where it is 11 by 17. I love this size mat. I can take it to a paper crafting class and use it. I can take it to a sewing class and use it. I can take it to a guild meeting and use it. And I don't have to take up all of the space. It is made out of a super, super durable TPE, non-toxic. It's not PVC like we're used to our regular cutting mats are. So if you touch this and feel this and it feels a little different, it is a little bit different. We're going to show our little video. Yeah, we're going to show a little video so you can see what does this solve? Like, why do you need this thing? Why do you want this thing? We have a little video that we're going to show you to kind of explain that. We're booting it up in just a second. But this is how you store it, and this is how you carry it. This is how you can travel with it. And the reason it's in the travel video is because you can travel super easily with it. Because in the travel bundle, you also get a tote bag for it that is stuck on the table under here. So this right here is the tote bag that comes in our travel bundle. It will also fit our Glow Premium that's in our applique bundle. It will also fit our Glow Basic. It will fit any of those, and you can find it on CutterPillar.com. It is double padded, and it's nice and bright inside. Jack, who designed this, did the most smartest thing, because we always lose our stuff in the bottom of our purses and everything. And this way you won't, because you can see everything you throw in there. If you're like me, when you go to classes, you end up shoving everything in your bag as you're leaving anyway. And so it's really hard to find your stuff. So it comes with a full pocket here for all of your stuff. It comes with an extra storage pocket in the front and a pocket for your power cord. He also did a super smart thing. There's this little tab right here on the board. I'm going to try to see if you can see that little tab. That little tab, you can slide it on your suitcase or your rolly cart when you travel, because we always take a lot of stuff to our classes and we run out of arms. And so that you can slide right on top of your rolly cart. And it also comes with a shoulder strap as well as your briefcase handle. So your flip and fold mat will fit right inside here. So you can travel with this, and you can have all of the sizes of cutting mats that you might need right inside of here. But let's watch the little video if we're ready, so you can see why it's so important and why you need it. So we think you guys had the audio playing on that video. We're not 100% sure, but we think you did. How funny is that? How many times do you think you guys had the audio playing on that video? We're not 100% sure, but we think your projects out, and our family members just don't know what to do with them because they're in the way, they say. I think they're not, because they bring you joy, but they're in the way. So I'll tell you a little bit more about the flip and fold mat. So it'll fit inside your little glow tote here. So you can store it in here. You can carry it around in here. But let me show you how it actually works for the different sizes of the mats. So you can start here on your 11 by 17, and you can cut right on top of this. Now, if you need a little bit more space, there are little puzzle pieces on the ends of this. One of them has 2 puzzle pieces, and one of them has 1 puzzle piece. So if you always start, the trick to this is always start with the side that has the 2 puzzle pieces. So you can flip that right open, and now your grid starts again at 0, and you have 22 by 17 to cut on. So you can do other stuff right here. Now let's say you need a little bit bigger space. So when you flip that over this way, and then you open it again, now you have 17 by 48 to cut on. Now, this is something you can do your strips on. You can lay it out. What you want to make sure is happening is that these little puzzle pieces are snapped in together. As soon as they are snapped in together, it's completely flat. So you're able to cut right along this. I used it for the first time at my house. I've used it a bit in the office. We've been testing it. We've been trying it out. And I was so happy that I had this at my house a couple weekends ago. My house was built in the 40s. It has some unfortunate tile in the entryway. We won't try to offend anyone who put the tile in, but it was not cute. I wanted to cover it up, but there are no area rugs that fit this size because it was built in the 40s. It's a strange size. I was able to get a rug, a little bit too big. I was able to cut it down right on here because I was able to cut that full 48-inch length right here. And then I was able to stick it down with carpet tape. So now it fits in my entryway. And I'm very happy about it because that rocky blue weird tile. I don't see it anymore, and that makes me very happy. So after you're cutting on this 17 by 48, let's say you need a little more space, you can flip it open one more time. And again, just make sure that your puzzle pieces are all snapped together and smooth. And now you have a 36 by 48 mat. It's amazing the size that this turns into. It's so big. It's so spacious. It's so awesome. You can do all of your projects right on here. Set it out on the dining room table. Set it out on the floor. That's what I did when I was cutting the little carpet out. It was on the floor and it was solid enough to be able to take my rotary cutter. It is amazing. And then, as we mentioned before, fold it all up and store it like this. So that is included in the travel bundle, along with the tote. And then the other item included in the travel bundle is the Glow Elite Mini, because it is so small and portable. It will also fit into your tote bag with your flip and fold mat. Slide it right in there. Put your power cords in the little front pocket here, and you can take that with you. So this is your travel bundle. Flip and fold, tote, and Glow Mini. So when you go to CutterPillar.com and you use your code FALL24 on this travel bundle, you're saving $85 off of the bundle, which is amazing. So you can get more products if you want. $85 off with stacking your discount and your coupon code. So this is a really, really great deal. If you go to guild shows, if you go to your friend's house, if you just go to any of the quilt show and expos that we love to see you guys at, come see us. Of course, come say hi and see us. Tell us that you saw us here, and take your travel bundle. So that is available today and tomorrow during our lives for that discount. So use your coupon code FALL24 to get that extra 20% off of the already discounted price on your travel bundle. Now, I've been seeing comments come in. I know we've got people answering. If you have any questions, please let us know. We are going to do another little giveaway right now for those of you that are here with us on the live. We are going to give away our Flex Light. So Nathan here is going to just kind of scroll through the comments and pick one out.
Let's ask them a question.
Okay.
Have them respond, and then we'll take a minute and we'll select one of the people.
Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear Nathan, but that's what we're going to do. So I have a question for you guys. I really want to know. There's so many questions that I have.
Let's warm them up.
Okay.
Let's ask them as a quick question. How many out there, put a 1 in the chat if anybody owns a CutterPillar product so that they can know to get their chats ready. Okay,
so I don't know if you could hear Nathan, but what we're going to do is put a number 1 in the chat if you own a CutterPillar product. Any CutterPillar product. We're just getting you ready so that when we ask the question for the prize, we know that our chat is working. We know that you guys can all get in there. So put a number 1 in there in the chat, in any of the comments, and look at all the number 1s. This is so great. I love to see all of this. This is awesome. Look at all you guys. Hopefully we can help fill up your I might need my reading glasses to be able to call the names, but I'm not seeing them too super well. Doris, Janine, and Vicky, and Karen T. I love that you guys all have CutterPillar products. Lisa, Bernice, thank you all for your support. We are a very small little company. Like I said, over the past year, we just brought on some more team members, some more partners that were really excited. It went from about a 3-person thing to now we've got about 12 people plus working here now. We're so excited about it. We have a lot of great new stuff secretly coming along as well. But we are going to give away our Flex sewing machine light. And I just want to read a little review that we got about it from Diana Harper from Texas. She said, marvelous, exclamation point. Love, love, love my new light. It features a sticky backing so that you can install it where you want, and a generous bendable arm so that you can adjust and move the light exactly where you need it, like we were talking about before. And I will tell you what I use this for the most lately, because as I mentioned a little earlier, my new hobby is collecting projects, not so much completing projects. So what I do with this, I have an 8-year-old grandson who comes over and stays with us on the weekends sometimes, and we build Legos. and I can't read the books anymore because my eyes aren't so good. And yes, I have reading glasses, and yes, I could use reading glasses, but I'm having a hard time admitting that I need reading glasses. So I will set my flex light. I'll take the little cradle off. I will set it on my table, and I will lift it up like this, and then I can read. I can see the instructions in the books because the books are dark. The books are hard to see, so you can see exactly what you're doing. So I want you guys to put a number 2 in the chat. If for any reason you need more light in your craft room or sewing room, or could use more light, we all could use more light, because I will tell you, one of the best things about the light is it makes you not have to use your reading glasses as often. If it's bright, you can avoid the reading glasses a little bit longer. And that is my goal of life. So Nathan is going to pick a random person to win the flex light. Ready?
Tell them good. If you're with us, it looks like we have people from Facebook, people from YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So I love that. Yeah, that's so much. We can see all of the comments. We can see them all from YouTube. We can see them all from Facebook, Instagram, all the comments. We're waiting for them all to come in. Random issues. Lights are important. This is the thing about the lights in our products. Even if you have really good light in your craft room, let's say you have amazing light in your craft room. Oh, here we go. We're going to pick a winner. Here it is. Marion Phillips, you have won a flex light. Marion, send an email to Melody, thank you, at CutterPillar.com. Send us that, and I will get you your flex light. Send me your mailing address, and we will get you one sent out for you. Melody at CutterPillar.com. It's MELODEE, because my parents never wanted me to find a mug or a magnet with my name on it growing up. Melody at CutterPillar. It's right here behind us. Yes, CutterPillar.com. Marion Phillips, send us an email and we will get you your flex light.
Do another. Do another.
Do another? Oh, all right. We're doing another one. Okay, let's think of another question for you guys.
And then make sure everybody take down, if they're going to win, they're going to have to respond to Melody.
Yes. All of you winners, please send an email to Melody at CutterPillar.com, because we need to know where to send your prize. So send that email. We appreciate it. Okay, so in your comments, in your chat, put a number 5 if you have been sewing or crafting more than 5 years. Put another 5 in the chat if you have been sewing or crafting more than 5 years. If it's less than 5 years, put a 4 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if it is 5 years or more. But I want to talk to you a little bit about what is so great about light in your craft room. I have really, really good lights in my craft room. I have overhead lights. I have table lights. I have lights that stand on the floor. I have all kinds of lights. What I found, my struggle was, I'm not sure if you can see this really well, but no matter what project I was working on, I was the one that was causing a shadow. I caused a shadow on my projects. I got in the way of that. But when you have that light coming from below, those shadows go away. So I have my Glow Ultra that we talked about a little while ago that comes in that all-in bundle, that big 19 by 26 one. I have that one on my craft desk, and I have it there all the time now because that light coming from below helps me see exactly what I'm doing. So we are going to pick a winner for all of you. The winner is Lynn Haflett. Lynn Haflett, 57 years of crafting. That's amazing. Lynn, you win. Thank you for joining us. Send me an email to Melody at CutterPillar.com. Send me that email really quick and with your mailing address, and we will get your flex light sent out. That's amazing. 57 years. You beat me, not by a lot, but you beat me. Okay. So we're going to just remind you guys, go to CutterPillar.com today and tomorrow when our fall live event specials are happening. use the coupon code fall24 and save 20% off anything on the site. Anything on the website, you can save 20% off. The best deal you're going to get is if you go to our bundle specials page. If you go to product info, the first page will say bundle specials, or the shop now page. Either of those two pages will have all of the bundle specials on there. And you can stack the coupons. So today we talked about the all-in sewing and quilting bundle, which includes the biggest light board we have, the Glow Ultra, which is 19 by 26 in size. This awesome flip and fold cutting mat. So you can have all the sizes of cutting mats that you need, but store it in a little tiny 1.5 inch tall area. Our swivel rotating cutting mat, our awesome little flex light that we talked to you about, our awesome little clamp light that we talked to you about, our super cute, probably my new favorite, mini glow that we talked about. So you can take one with you and you can leave one at home. The tote bag to hold it all in. Also the magnets and plates so that you can magnetize everything to hold your projects down. All of that in the all-in bundle is over $200 off when you stack your discount and your coupon together just for the next couple of days. If you've been waiting to go all in on CutterPillar products, that is the time to do it. It is amazing. Do that. So we've got that all-in bundle. That is a special. We also have our travel bundle, which is the mini glow, the flip and fold again, and our bag to put them all in. So you can have everything you need when you go to classes and retreats and guild meetings. You can have all the sizes of cutting mats you need. You can have your extra light that you need. You can put it all in your tote bag so you can carry that around. That's the travel bundle. So use your 20% off coupon, fall24. Add it to the discount already applied on the website for that. Then we have our applique bundle. For those of you that do applique, oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. You get your Glow Premium, which is the portable one. You get your tempered glass mat that you can iron on top of your light, and you get your clear cutting mat so that you can cut your applique out on top of there, covers the whole board, plus the magnets and plates so you can hold it all in place. So the other thing that is so amazing with all of our light boards that has helped me tremendously in my sewing and quilting, I now square everything up on top of my light board. So when you've got the light shining and you need to square your piece up and you just need to cut a little tiny bit off. I'll tell you a funny story. When I used to quilt and I used to sew stuff together, I thought that I was the worst sewer. I thought I sewed crooked all the time. But now I've realized I don't sew crooked. I was cutting crooked because I was kind of lazy. I thought that I was straight, but I never really was. Now, when you have the grid on the mat that matches the grid on your ruler, because you can see through the ruler, you can see your lines through the ruler. So when you know that you're lined up on this side of it, you're lined up on this side of it, this is always going to be a straight cut. So now you can make sure that everything is square before you sew it together. So then if everything does still go crooked, it might be a sewing problem, but it's not a cutting problem because you can see exactly what you're doing. You can line that right up and you can see through there. You can see where your ruler lines line up. You can make sure that you are super accurate in your piece cutting. Any rotary cutter can be used on top of these mats. You can use an X-Acto knife on top of these mats. The mats also all have this amazing solution on the back of it. They are textured on the back. So I don't know if you can kind of see, there's a grid on the back. Well, you can't because it's backwards, but oh, there we go. We kind of see it a little bit in the light. See that little texture, that little glistening spot? That's a little texture that's on the back of this so that when you have it on your board, it is not going to slip around. So you can use a rotary cutter right on top of there. So square everything up there. You'll be super happy because everything will be super straight before you sew it together. That's amazing. So let's just talk about another little thing. Tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. We are going to be back here at 10 o'clock in the morning. We are going to talk more about our paper crafting products and how some of these products can go between all kinds of crafting. So
Let's answer some questions.
Yeah.
And what I'd like to do is ask them, say, hey, we want to answer a couple questions because we didn't have a chance to go through each product. Which one of these would you like me to spend a little bit more time explaining?
Okay.
How it can be incorporated into your
If you guys have any questions, please pop those in there. We went through some of the products a little quick. there's definitely more information online as well. How long will the mats last? Debbie Thornton, thank you for that question. So these cutting mats are made the same way most cutting mats are made. We just don't dye them. So you aren't cutting green fabric on a green mat or purple fabric on a purple mat. You can see exactly if you can see exactly what you're doing to cut. It's completely translucent. So it'll last about the same as any cutting mat that you already have. If you tend to cut in the same section a bunch of times, like I tend to do, you might need to replace it more often than other times. But the mats are really, these size mats are around $30 if you ever need a replacement. If you need a replacement for the big one, it's $45 or $50. So they're really reasonable to replace. You don't have to spend another $80, $90, $150 to replace the mats if you ever do. And they all have that texture on the back. So that's about how long they will last. So Kim Popper, thank you for asking, how long is the coupon good for? The coupon is good through our lives today and tomorrow. So anytime today or tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back again, as I mentioned, tomorrow at 10 o'clock Mountain Time again. Which light boards are the cordless ones? Shelly, thank you for that question. Right now, that was a wink. Maybe you caught it, maybe you didn't. Right now, we only have one light board that is portable. That is the Glow Premium. It has the silver edge. That's how you can know that this is the portable one. It's got the silver edge. It's included in our travel bundle. The Glow Premium is the only one that has the battery built into it, so it can be fully portable. They all come with 6 feet cords. So you have kind of a lot of space if you need to plug it in and use the rest of them. So the cords are pretty generous. But this one, the Glow Premium, is the one that is completely portable. Thank you for that question, Shelly. There are 3 different levels of light on them. And all of them have that too. They all have multiple levels of light. The Premium has 3. The Mini that we showed you and the Ultra that we showed you have 4. So those get a little bit brighter than this one does for sure. But this is the one that has the battery. This is the portable one. So the magnets, I saw someone just ask when the magnets will be back in stock. You can pre-order magnets on our website right now. Those should be back in stock in the next week to 10 days. They are just clearing customs right now. So we should see them shortly. And then I think someone asked, yes, you can clean the mats for sure. I got some gunk on mine. You just clean it however you do any other mat. I like to use little Clorox wipes and it cleans it just fine. Or you can use soap and water, anything like that. You can use it. I will tell you that I did clean. I got a little bit of the, like some fibers kind of on the back on the textured part one time. Then I cleaned that off and I sort of wiped the sticky kind of stuff off of it by accident. And then it slipped a little bit. So if that does ever happen, I just got some packing tape and used it like it was a lint roller, and then it was sticky again and it was all good to go. So yes, you can definitely clean the mats. I think, Tracy, that is the best idea ever. I need a glow mat for every table. Luckily, we have multiple sizes. So whatever size your table is, we can help you out. You can do an Ultra at 19 by 26. You can do a Premium at 13 by 19, or you can do a Mini at about 9 by 12. So all of your tables can be covered up with light, because we all need light. We all need extra light for sure. So hi, Doris Dean, thank you for your question. This is our very first presentation on a live. So we will be doing more lives more regularly, but the special that we have right now, if you go to our website, CutterPillar.com, and use that fall 24 coupon code, that is not all the time. That is special because we are doing these lives today and tomorrow. So that is very special. Anita, I think you need more than one light board, actually. No, thank you, Anita. I agree with you. I love the Glow light boards, and I think you do need one. I think that is very fair. So I saw Kim Popper also asked us, when will the gridless mats for the Ultra be back in stock? Those I don't have a date on just yet. Those are a little bit delayed. We had a little bit of a manufacturing issue on those. So we are hoping shortly, but I don't want to promise something and not be able to do it. But they are in the manufacturing process right now. So Rosa, I'm not sure which product you're asking for to be that is by itself. But if you're talking about the Glow Premium with the light, It retails at $169.99, $170, but you can use your 20% off coupon, fall 24, on the website the next couple of days, and so you can get a discount on that. So yes, you can use the light board for diamond art. We're going to talk about that a little bit more tomorrow with our general crafting and paper crafting live. However, thank you for the question, Daisy May. If you do diamond art, always do it on a light board. My best friend does it religiously, and she loves it, loves it, loves it. She's a little bit younger than me, so she doesn't need reading glasses yet. I hated doing diamond art until I started doing it on top of the light board. You can see through that pattern. You can see exactly what you're doing and where your pieces go and what the little symbols are. So yes, you can definitely use these for diamond art. They're super durable. They're made out of an acrylic, so they are not glass. They are super, super durable. So you do all kinds of general crafting on top of your light boards. You can weed vinyl on top of the light. You can do the diamond art on here. You can color, you can stamp. My husband uses it as a sketchboard. You can do all of that kind of stuff right on there. The tempered glass mat does fit on the Glow Premium doors. Thank you for that question. It fits right. It covers the lighted area on the Glow Premium. So right on top of there, it fits right on the lighted area for that. Now, we have had questions in the past. I don't know if you guys still have it. You don't. So, Tracy, along with the glass mat, since we're talking about it, you asked if there's anything special to iron on it. You have to have the glass mat on top of your board to iron. You have to. The glass mat is tempered. It is treated. It is like a glass stovetop. That can take the heat of the iron. The light board on its own or the cutting mats cannot take the heat of an iron. So please do not try to iron. You will not be happy about what happens if you do that. Only on the glass mat. We have had questions in the past on if we're going to make a glass mat big enough for our Glow Ultra. And the answer to that really is no, but it is sized so that you can have two different surfaces on your Glow Ultra. So your glass mat will fit in half of your lighted area. So you can iron right here. You can trace right here, or you can put your cutting mat on here and you can cut here and you can iron here. So the tempered glass mat will work for the Ultra as well as the Premium. It just gives you two surfaces. So it kind of expands it to do other stuff. So yes. Is there any other questions that we have?
Yeah,
couple more questions.
Here's a quick one that somebody asked about the live. They said they were bummed that they missed the live. And just tell them they can go watch, because we're going to keep the live up on YouTube for people to watch.
Oh.
So if they missed
yes, Vicky, we see that. If you did miss the beginning of the live, don't worry. We're going to post it. It'll be on our YouTube channel. It'll be on our Facebook. Yeah, just go to the YouTube channel. It will be there under the live. We'll post that there so you can see the whole thing. And then all of you, please come back tomorrow. We are going to do this all again tomorrow, 10 o'clock Mountain Time again. We're going to talk about our paper crafting products and how you can use these awesome light boards for some more general crafting, as well as all of the sewing and quilting that we talked about today. So come back and see us tomorrow. We would love that. So for today, everyone go to CutterPillar.com, stack your coupon codes. Well, not your coupon code, stack the coupon code fall24 for 20% off of anything on the site today. The bundles that we talked about are already discounted. So when you've got that discount and then you use your 20% off, it's an amazing deal that we do not do very often. So those will be good today and tomorrow. If you go there, you'll see some of the bundles we'll be talking about tomorrow with our paper crafting products as well. But we really, really appreciate you guys. We appreciate all of you that have been fans of CutterPillar all of these years, that already have and love our products. And we're very excited to bring you more products. As I mentioned at the beginning of live, going forward, we'll be doing these more and more often. We'll show you our new products. We'll give you sneak peeks. We'll have guests here. We'll do projects. We'll do all kinds of stuff. So make sure that you are signed up for our newsletters at CutterPillar.com. At the very bottom of our website, you can sign up for those. So make sure you're getting those. Follow us on social media on Instagram, Facebook, and you'll find us on YouTube as well. You do not need to register again, Tracy. Thank you for asking that question. You do not need to register again for tomorrow. But any of you who did not register today, you can register. I'll put the link for the registration form on our home page today. So you can go on there and you can register if you didn't register today, because we will have another drawing first thing tomorrow for those who pre-registered.
Somebody who's streaming Facebook Live and YouTube who has not registered, we are wanting to encourage them. So just
Yes. So if you are streaming, if you joined us without pre-registering, thank you all very much for doing that. But we would love for you to pre-register because you will be in the drawing for the beginning of the live tomorrow. And that is going to be a paper trimmer. So make sure that you do that. Everybody, whether you paper craft or not, needs a paper trimmer. Come back and I'll tell you all about that tomorrow. 10 o'clock mountain time. Couple more questions. Okay. Yes, you can just buy the large folding mat. Everything is available individually on the website. You can use your coupon code fall24 to get 20% off of anything on the website. Just click that shop now and scroll through all of our products. If you want additional product info, you can click on product info and you can look at more information that way as well. You can buy anything on their own. So if you already have a Glow premium light board and you don't have the glass mat or the tote, now is a great time to go pick that up because you can use that 20% off coupon code. So go take a look at all of the products and anything you want, you can get that coupon code. You can use that for all of it. So thank you all for that. So if you've, Jackie, I can see your question. If you've already registered, you're still registered for tomorrow's giveaway as well. So don't do that again, but you have not registered, go ahead and do that. Join us either way if you don't have time to register, but if you're registered, you will be in the drawing for right at the beginning.
This is one for festival. Invite, say if you were going to be in Houston, stop by and we're going to have silver discount.
Yes, Janet, thank you for that question. We will be at Quilt Festival. These exact same deals will not necessarily be available at Quilt Festival, but we do always like to have some sort of a deal for Quilt Festival. So those of you on here who know what Quilt Festival is in Houston, we are going next week. There is a show called Quilt Market right before the show called Quilt Festival. And Quilt Market is where we meet with all of our retail partners and our distributors. And then Quilt Festival is where the general public can come into the quilt show and all the vendors will be there. We are going to go live from there as well. Thank you, Kathy Rogers. Thank you for ordering some more products. We really, really appreciate it. We love that you guys love our stuff and we can't wait to keep making more stuff for you. I'm sorry I have to keep kind of going around to see the whole question because of the way we're set up here. But yes, we will be at Quilt Festival. We are going to go live from Quilt Festival and Quilt Market so that you guys can kind of see what it's like. For those of you who haven't been able to get to Quilt Festival or Quilt Market, it is an amazing, amazing thing. It's every fall, right around Halloween time in Houston. And there are hundreds of quilts on display. There are hundreds of vendors there and they show off their new products and you get to meet the people that are involved with all the companies and it's really, really fun. So any of you that are going, please come by and say hi to us. But if you're not, keep an eye out on our social media and our email list because we will be going live from there as well so that you can see what it's like to be there. It's pretty fun. It's pretty crazy and it'll be a really good time. So we'll be there next week.
Common one again, because everybody's asking again, where or how do we register? Is there access currently that somebody can go to, or is there a link I can share with them?
There is, you would have to find it.
I can go find it right
Okay.
now. I'll post it.
So Nathan's going to post the link. He's going to go into our website server, our website program. And he's going to go to the section that says customers and leads. And then he's going to open up the forms.
So we're going to go on here. I'm here now.
It's not live on the website right now. It was, but it's not right now.
Okay.
But it will go back live on our homepage after this. We'll put it back live on our homepage after this. But if you need to find the link, you need to, no, you need to go into Wix.
Oh.
So we'll post the link here in just a bit.
Tell them to keep up because we'll post it in the comments on YouTube. We'll post it on Facebook as well.
Yes. Keep an eye out. Right after this, we will post it in our comments here, our comments in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and then we will post it. If you go to look at some previous posts on our social media, on our Facebook page or our Instagram page, the link is there as well. And but we'll post it again, and so you can register for tomorrow. Thank you, Daisy, for the question. The premium is smaller than the ultra. The premium is about 13 by 19. The ultra, yeah, this is the ultra. This is our 19 by 26. This is the ultra. The premium is about half the size. So the premium fits on half of the ultra. So the premium is about 13 by 19. The ultra is about 19 by 26. So the biggest one is the ultra. The premium is our mid-size one. And the premium is the only one that's cordless. You clean the glass. Thank you for your question, Keisha Parker. You clean the glass by putting it in the sink and washing it off. You can wash it just about anywhere. It is so durable that you can clean it with just about anything. If you get paint or glue or anything like that stuck on the glass, because you can do all of that stuff on the glass, if you get any of that stuck on it, it won't scratch. So you can just scrape it off with a razor blade and wipe it clean. Yes, the grid print is on the back of it. So you won't lose your grid ever. So I have stuck this in my dishwasher before. I have washed it in my sink before. I have gotten a whole lot of glue stuck on it. Well, truth be told, it was one of the kids that did that, but we had to get it all cleaned off. We scraped it off and wiped it clean with a Clorox wipe. They're all really durable and they're all really easy to clean. If you get anything on your light boards, you can use those Mr. Clean Magic erasers. You can use a Clorox wipe. You can use all those kinds of stuff. Just don't submerge the light boards in water because we want to keep the electrical safe. But yes, the glass is super durable and super easy to clean. If you are, Marcia, thank you for the question. If you are creating an order of in stock and pre-order, you do not need to make separate orders. You do not need to do that. Just do one order, and then we will ship the stuff that's on pre-order out to you just as soon as it's available. And everything else will ship right away. Everything that gets placed ordered today should ship either Friday or Monday, so you'll get it really quickly. And it'll be great. We really appreciate you guys. Okay. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate the feedback and we really appreciate it. If you guys ever have any questions at all, you can always reach us at support@CutterPillar.com. Jackie, I understand that too. Funny story, we kind of did the same thing at my house. We got when we first started with these and I first started with the company, I got the one that plugged in and I thought it was great. Then I decided I needed the cordless. Then my husband sort of took over that one because, as I mentioned, he sketches. So he sits in the front of the TV when he's watching football and he can sketch on it. And then I decided I needed the bigger one. We're not going to be mad at you if you think you need them all. That's totally fine. If you need me, yeah, now's the best time to do it with the coupons and the discounts. If you need all of them and you need me to call your husband and pretend you won them, I can do that too. Just let me know. Send us an email at support@CutterPillar.com. I'm happy to help you with that. I can justify just about anything. You can ask my husband that too. Thank you guys again so much for joining us. Come back. The folding mat is called the Flip and Fold 48. Nathan's going to show how to find it again. So if you are on our Shop Now page, just scroll down. Scroll down, scroll down. Yeah, you're on the Shop Now page. Keep scrolling. Go to product info and go to the flip and fold there. Product info, flip and fold. And there it is. There you go. And we'll make sure that we get that fixed on the Shop Now page as well. Thank you for looking for it so that we know that there was an issue. Now we can fix that. But yes, if you go to product info, you can find all of the products there as well. So we are going to sign off, you guys. Thank you again so much for joining us. Come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Make sure you get all the products that you've been wishing and wanting for and get the 20% off discount. If you choose one of the bundles, the discount is even bigger because there's a discount already built in. So thank you guys again so much for coming. And we will see you tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Same bat chime, same bat channel. Thanks so much. See you guys then.